What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now, today we're going to be talking about some of the things you need to pay attention to as the event is beginning to leave. If I go here to Quest, and we go actually into the main event here, this little thing right here, there is something that has actually brought to my attention during the live stream tonight that I completely didn't even think about, but it is such an absolutely, important thing that we need to make sure we take advantage of. And that is, if I go in here into the hard missions, this right here, the scroll for the Hydro Scepter. Now, I've got 11 of these bad boys, and this Hydro Scepter is going to be good for any scepter unit that has a water element. Obviously, we're talking mostly about the units we just got. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in here. So obviously, Amelia would be really good with it, and then who else would be really good? There's a couple of water units that we have that would be really phenomenal with it, but this would be an excellent opportunity to take advantage of that. Now, Aqua's the other one. Aqua would be a great one to use with this too, because we do have a good water Aqua. So in that situation, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to try to craft 2 of these bad boys. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever, or at least get the scrolls to do it, because crafting a 4-star is really no small measure. But if we go down here to Smithy and we go to craft, go to scepters, okay, the Hydro Scepter, the interesting thing about this, and the reason that we're kind of pushing this right now, number one, you've got less than 3 days to finish farming this, but you could definitely do it. It's not that big of a deal. Number two, notice it only drops. There's no challenge events. It only drops from this current mission. And since we have 2 really important units that use it, it's a great time to farm it. How do you farm this? Really super easy, guys. Easiest thing in the world. All right. If we go back to the event, right here, and obviously go to the boss battle, either through the expert mission, it's right there, or if we go back over here, go to the hard battle, it's in the hard battle as well. Now, obviously, the thing you need to make sure you understand is that the boss battles, the expert boss battle is only available once a day. Once you beat it, you're done. So you really want a team that's trying to do that, get about 2 turns and you've got it, and you're kind of in that sweet spot. Though, the hard mission, a good team should be able to kill this in 1 turn. So, the other thing that is, before I move on to that, the other thing that is really important to remember here, they did recently change this, so you can actually do multiple attempts at once. So it says count 1, you can go up to 3 count. I really wish this was a little bit higher, if I'm totally honest, but 3 count is going to be 60 of your tickets. I currently have 225 over here, and remember, tickets are acquired by running the missions. You should be running, let's go back here. Okay, I say missions, quests. You should be running all of the hard quests 3 times every single day. That's 12 runs, super easy. I burn skip tickets to do it. It's just a no-brainer. Once those are done, come over here and burn normal 12. And I've burned normal 12. I've thrown, 50, 60 skip tickets into it in the past 5 minutes or so. So it's worthwhile. It pays out because, once again, when we come over here, you want to reap these rewards. So I'm going to go ahead and do a hard. I'm going to boost this up to 3. That's going to cost me 60 of those. I still have quite a few runs to go. I can actually farm up a little bit more and get 3 runs at 3. But let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do our attacks and let's move on. Now, notice that Aqua over here on my team is using the Thunder Scepter. That is not preferred. She would get a much... I'm sorry, yeah, I called her Aqua. I know, chat. I know. I can see it right now in the comments. I'm going to get eaten alive for that one. But she's using Aqua as a sub-leader. Amelia is using the Thunder Scepter, and that is not preferable. Now, she'll get the magic attack out of it, but she's not going to get any of the elemental benefits. So, since this is completely free to farm right now, let's go ahead and try to do this. And then here in a couple days, maybe we could farm it up today, tomorrow, and then we can actually test Amelia out and see what the actual damage difference is. I'm sure it's going to be pretty respectable. Now, once again, the goal here is to beat this in 1 turn. You need a really stellar team that can take advantage of this. In my opinion, it's not worth really dropping the extra 2 turns, the extra attempts, basically free attempts you get, if you cannot guarantee that this is beaten in 1 turn. Basically beat it with a few seconds left and a nice margin for error, because otherwise, if you come in here and it takes you 2 turns to beat it, it's kind of a wasted effort. So 27 seconds left, 24 seconds left actually, and we are just about done. In fact, we haven't even gotten Amelia, or yes, say Amelia. I have Amelia on the brain. We haven't even gotten. Usually Amelia or Rem kind of kick the bucket, and then that brings in Megumin. We didn't even get Megumin, so it be what it be. Let's rerun this one more time, see what we get. Yeah, I'm good with that. And this time around, we'll actually look and see how many of the scrolls we got and all that stuff, and actually break this down. But once again, about a minute long fight. Not terribly long, but it is what it is. All right, Lego! And the other thing you do want to mention, and I do want to mention here in regards to this, is remember, upgrade these weapons. You need to plan for the upgrades. You need to plan accordingly. There are a limited number of the upgrade elements that you can actually buy out of the shop. In fact, I just wiped us out of the bronze ones. The bronze ones are really, really, really important and somewhat hard to come by. Obviously, we have daily free quests, and you can get them from there. But you need to make sure you're running one of the quests that gives you a decent amount of the rewards that you're going to need, because if you just run the top tier one, it's only going to give you like the gold and maybe like a couple of silver rewards. It's not going to give you the bronze ones that are just really the hardest and most precious to come by. Okay, so we got a bunch of the other rewards. We did not get a scroll this time. I've got a little bit to go. I can do a third run here, but let's go take a look. All right, so we initially had 11 ready to go, and we now have, let's go to Scepter. $11 ready to go. So I've got a bit more farming to do. This is going to be a bit of a farm fest for the next couple of days, but make sure you take advantage. Once again, these will only be available through this event. When they're gone, they probably are not going to come back for quite a bit of time. So you need to farm at least 1. My goal is to get 2, but farm at least 1 before the event leaves. That's it, guys. Good luck to you. It's a free 4-star weapon. We've already talked about the Rem's weapon, the spear, quote unquote. It's not really a spear, but what they classify it as. Then we got this. 2 free 4-star weapons. Take advantage. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more Konosuba for you guys here really, really soon.